Hey, welcome back to AldiMil. Yes, this time is the next battle. I already checked actually, and the next is Chen Cang. I mean, well, Yue Ying is appearing there actually, so that makes sense.
Target is Chen Cang.
There are a lot actually Yue Ying coming, like, you know, even by Yue Ying also coming, like, Jieting, no, Jieting, Yue Ying is not up here.
Stand in my husband's way.
But you know, since the last battle for sure is between Baidi Castle or maybe between Wuzhang Plain, I think just like between these two. I mean between one of these. So I think the last battle is definitely Wuzhang Plain.
So that we may open a path to Chang'an.
Oh.
To miss this opportunity to
Well, this Chang'an sounds similar, isn't it, with the Changban, isn't it? I forget actually.
We will have to use our siege weapons to overcome the castle's defenses.
Yes, this is bad actually. Really bad. Especially since we play a Shu army, this is gonna be like problem actually, I can say.
This will prove to be a difficult battle, but please believe in me and do what you can to hold out.
But you know, talking about the cutscene, Yue Ying is not, Yue Ying cutscene is not really happen actually in here, so I don't know. I only know one thing actually. I think I'm not gonna use my Mao wrong, because I think I'm gonna running a lot actually at this battlefield. This battlefield is pretty. I hate actually this battlefield because especially since you play a Shu army, there are a lot of things happening actually in here. Maybe the thing that we have to do first is definitely to infiltrate the castle. Since we play in this battlefield, it's okay. You can defeat like the officer in front of you. There are three actually underling in front of the outside the castle, and yeah, around in here. There are three underling actually in here. You can defeat them. It's okay. Because Jiawei will fail actually. Yeah, the one that is responsible for this battlefield is Jiawei actually first. But then it changed to Zhuge Liang no matter what. So even if you defeat the officer in here, Jiawei will fail and Zhuge Liang take responsible for this battlefield. Push, nice. Now let's go to the west maybe. Well, we have to go to the east actually, but we have to wait. We have to wait until Zhuge Liang said that we have to enter the castle through the mountain using the east road. Okay. There are a lot of the weapon and item box actually around in here. The first one is in here. The other one, there are two actually around in here. The two box is in front of castle and two box is in front our southwest camp. There are two boxes that contain weapon and item too actually. There are no box contain weapon and item inside the castle actually. Everything is outside. Okay. But indeed, since we defeat the underling that is out in the outside of the castle, it takes time actually until our thingy is destroyed actually. But it's okay. In the end, our thingy will destroy just like this actually. So it's okay. It's a sign. It's a good sign actually, because Jiawei plan is fail and then Zhuge Liang take over. That's the based on the history. So all we have to do is just wait until Jiawei said, okay, this one. Oh, forgive me, Prime Minister. Okay, now just couple seconds after this, Zhuge Liang will take over this thing. Oh look, let's defeat this Yue. Now I think once Zhuge Liang asking me to move forward, I think I'm gonna move then. Remember, since I didn't even get my fourth weapon yet, it means since I get this Musou Rage in here, it means you can get it too. Musou Rage mostly is in the same location actually. Musou Rage, you can get Musou Rage from someone. Mostly it's ordinary troop that doesn't have any name, or maybe inside the box actually. The box that is alone, or maybe along with the jar in there. Okay, now let's move. It's really easy actually to figure it out actually which one is box that is contain weapon and item, or maybe the other thing. Jar only contain health point and then Musou move actually. If you see there are two jar close one another, it's definitely one of it is definitely Musou booster actually. It makes your Musou block is much more larger, a little bit. But it's nice actually. You cannot get that thing pretty easy actually. It's super hard actually to find that that star because I think every battlefield has one maybe, but I don't know where is the location in here. In here. But talking about the blocks, it's so obvious actually. If there are two blocks close to one another, it means there are weapon and item each of that box. But if the case is like this, for example, there are box and jar close another like this, it's probably that box is contain either arrows or maybe muscle ridge. It's random actually. Sometimes it's just like that. So it's easy actually. Okay, now we're entering this one. Actually, we have to go to the edge of the castle actually because there are defense captain in there, and we have to defeat all of it. There are three actually. That is the one that is responsible for the, something like a cannon but coming from the bottom of the castle. There's like, so it's like a ship. Yeah, that one. This is really nice, They make this castle is in the high place actually, which is good actually, because you can feel something on the bottom, and that is the cannon, just like this army thinking. Okay, now look at that one. Now let's defeat all of the defense captain. There are 4 actually defense captain around in this castle. The 3 is in this edge of this castle. The 1 is in the west place to open the gate. Okay. The much more faster you defeat this, the much more good actually, because your weaponry is not gonna, defeat it. This thing is the reason why the weaponry when Jiang Wei take care is fail actually, because it's destroyed by this thingy. Yeah, be careful, all the archery that is on top of this tower is throwing some fire arrow. It's really hard actually, because even the sounds when you get shot is like so hurtful actually, like it's like so deep. Okay, to open the gate you have to defeat Children. Easy. I mean, this is easy difficult. Oh god. Yeah, I knew it. I kinda too late actually to click the button, so that's the thing. Yeah, this is pretty hard actually, Maybe in the after the latest version, or maybe the game after this, it already changed actually, because you can see the parameter clearly. So you know that, or you are lose, or you are not, you win or something like that, because no one knows actually what phase that we lost or something like that. Okay, this is already clear. I think I'm gonna open. Well, opening this place is not really something that you have to do it fast actually, because if you defeat the defense captain in there, you will open the gate actually. The weaponry in front of the west gate is basically, it's already weapon that is to open the gate actually, so it's not really something that you have to rush just like before. Push, nice. Okay.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, there are one jar. Yeah, you need to open, if you are seeing something like a lonely jar or maybe lonely box just like this, for example. Oh, because sometimes there are big chance that it was a item or maybe weapon or maybe muscle booster actually inside of that, if the case is alone. Sometimes actually. Okay, now the gate is already open, everything is already open, so let's defeat. Okay, the reason why I told you that this battlefield is so annoying, because I think it's already happened actually. It was in the southwest. You can see there are some reinforcement actually in there, and there are 5 actually, enemy reinforcement that are gonna coming in the in the middle of the battle up until the last minute. So if the first one is in the southwest, then the second one is in the southeast, and then the third one is coming in from the southwest again, and then the fourth one is coming in the southeast, and the fifth one, Suzu, will coming in the center south. And they appear pretty random actually, like gradual. So that's the problem. It's really wasting time actually. Well, if you want to do it, it's nice actually. I think I already told you before, isn't it, that if you following the this based on the history, it will be good actually, because or maybe you do it just like the mission wanted or something like that,
Retreat is unacceptable.
because there are chance that you will get great rank of bodyguard actually. To get bodyguard is pretty sus actually. I don't know actually how to and I think no one knows actually how to get S rank bodyguard, but I think when I get the S rank bodyguard up until now, I found one thing that is pretty similar actually, and that is when I defeat a lot of officer, or maybe and I defeat and I do the battlefield just like the history actually. So for example, like since our mission is wanting us to infiltrate the castle from the inside through the mountain, and then you do that, you have a big chance you will get a great bodyguard actually. I mostly get great bodyguard actually from this Chen Cang castle, because usually I'm gonna take down all the 5 enemy reinforcement that coming in the south actually, up until the end, up until Suzu coming. But I think I'm gonna just go to the Shima Yi. This is taking too long because I know that the last battle is gonna be really long actually. Oh look, there are some cutscene. Yeah, this is the only cutscene that I know actually, because I already play to know, so that's why I know. Oh yeah, talking about this battlefield, there are no mission to get an item actually, and this is also not a fourth weapon location for Yue Ying. Yes, Yue Ying last fourth weapon location is in the last battle. It's gonna be tough.
Let's see how you feel once you face mine.
But I think Shimai. Well, in this Shimai is already be the Wei army, even in at the Fan Castle actually. But still, I think this is like the first. No, it's in the Jie thing, isn't it? Yes, but this is the first battle that Shimai and Zhuge is at battle one another officially as the strategists, as the main strategists of their army. Okay, I win. This is nice.
We have managed to secure Chen Cang Castle under the control of Shu. It was a siege unprecedented in terms of man, horse, and weapons, but we managed to win none the same.
Oh.
At last, Chang'an lies before us. The final battle with Wei is near at hand. Perhaps we should rest a bit before it is decided who shall reign supreme over the land.
But Zhuge is truly attacking actually at this era. Maybe because he know that he already have some sickness that makes probably he will not live long. So that's why he attacking at the Chen Cang and then attacking Jie. Oh, I don't need heavy weight really. I'm hoping that.
A new bodyguard has come to
Oh my god! But why? The bodyguard looks like mine. I already have Jinren actually. Well, actually, I can replace this Jinren actually, because I think when I play in the Jinren, my bodyguard is defeated once actually, so that's why the start is not that full. But I think I'm gonna wait until I get the the much more good look bodyguard that is bowgun. Okay, let's have in here. So I think that's for now. Thank you for watching, and next time.